Yes. Right? Recording is on. Can you tell? It's on now. Okay, here we go. Go ahead, Rosie.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yes, but speak louder.
Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, but speak up a little louder.
Hello?
Okay, that's better. Go ahead.
Is it better?
Yes, much better.
Okay. Hi, okay, like as Coach Carla mentioned, my name's Rosie. Thank you guys for being on this call this evening. Thank you guys for being on this health journey with us. Let me know if I drop out, call for any reason. I'm on the car right now, so I'm actually on my phone app. So Carla, no problem. You just, once we got the app down, we have no problem other than if we blurt in and out, right?
Okay.
So I'm what you call a second generation health coach. My mom has been in the business for over 26 years. And I grew up around Herbalife. So Herbalife has been part of my life pretty much since I was almost born, right? Wink, wink.
Yeah.
I was a no for many years, and if you guys are taking notes tonight, definitely put that on your notes. It doesn't matter if your friends, your family members say no to you at the moment. Circumstances change, life changes. Be patient. Don't wait for them. You run your own race, but definitely don't forget about them. And you just keep going back to them with your results, and that eventually will draw them to whether it's your business opportunity or your product opportunity. Okay. Now I have currently been at home for 11 years working full time. This past January, when Herbalife first found me, though, back when I was overweight, I was very chronically fatigued. I decided to jump back on the nutrition program and go back to what I knew. And at that time, I was working full-time in corporate America. I was able to lose 26 pounds behind the desk. That's where my personal business started. That's where the magic happened. And the reason for that was because my success of losing weight was so drastic. Everybody wants to know. Once you have an amazing result, people want to know. And in January of this particular year, I've been able to maintain my weight, but I decided to take my body to the next level. I competed in an IPL competition.
Which means what, Rosie? They don't, what does
which, yeah, I'm going to, so which means you physically put yourself in a challenge that will take you to a stage and have a bikini. And I think I have my picture that I could share right now.
And this was your biggest fear, right? Standing in front of people in a bikini?
Yes. That is, I never in my wildest dreams thought that I would be doing this. So let me, hold on.
If you can't get that up, we can put it up after.
We'll put it up after. Yeah. So what happened was, no, I'm not driving. I actually have a teen son.
Okay.
So I decided to join this competition. I basically wanted a change. Just like you guys are here tonight, you guys are on this challenge. You're challenging our body to go to another level. It definitely took a lot of commitment. It took a lot of, ups and downs. Through the process, though, I grew so much. I went on to lose 27 pounds. I went on to take my body fat from a 44% to a 28%. And when I say I drastically changed, it totally got rid of my midsection. I learned how to, what this challenge, going through these 16 weeks, like you guys are going with it with us, I personally learned the importance of product intake. I personally learned timing. I learned the importance of having patience with your body and trusting the process. So if you're taking notes, just remember everything is timing, and everything takes time. Be patient with it. I learned to love wherever stage I was in, even though I didn't see the end result through that first challenge. And I personally took on this commitment, and I took on, I decided to go with the IPL because it's pretty much, actually, it's all Herbalife based. And I needed to, if I was going to transform my body, I needed to have excitement and be able to share the products, which had to be Herbalife, that were actually taking care of this transformation that was happening with me. So as Coach Shannon and Clarissa mentioned in last week's call, if you guys were taking notes, I never, ever, ever, ever not take my shake, my Formula One, and I never miss out on my tabbies, which are the multivitamins and the cell activators. So if you guys heard the importance of that, that's your macronutrients. Those are essential. That's always my base, and I learned that years ago. And if it's not your base, I suggest you give yourself that month to get to know our multivitamins and get to know our cell activator, because it changes so much in your nutrition. Some of the products that I want to share with you guys this evening is I want to talk to you guys about the beverage mix. The beverage mix is, if you guys are familiar with it, right now it's a little watered down with some Liftoff. But beverage mix has 15 grams of protein, guys. So for people who are always on the go, for moms who just don't have time to make themselves their snacks, if you're the person who just sometimes not hungry and just is on the go and you just say, oh, just skip it, don't. Like I shared with you, that was one of my biggest takeaways from the challenge. And the reason for that is because you're going to be full, and when it comes time to eat, you're not going to, don't do that. When it comes time to eat, you're not going to overindulge, and you're going to take the time instead of it comes. Personally, I like it hot. I learned to like it cold, and it's 70 calories. So there's a peach mango, there's a wild berry. Mm-hmm. You mix them. I've learned to mix them together. Yeah, I do them both together, and then you put a dash of the next product we're going to talk about, and it's amazing. Coach Carla talked about making it an ice cream, and right now with this heat, I would totally do it. My mom personally makes it in Jell-O, so if you guys are taking notes, the recipe for that one is 1 full box of Jell-O, free Jell-O, your choice. Make it as you normally would make the Jell-O, and then just add either, depending on if it's for your serving for yourself, 2 scoops. If you're going to share with a family member, do 4 scoops. Let it take place in the refrigerator and enjoy it once it's ready. Mm-hmm. That's also a very good, and then it's, and like I shared with you, you could do it cold, you can do it hot, and it's just an amazing product that you want to add if you're an always on the go person.
Well, I think that other thing that you said, Rosie, that's real important, which is something that happens to me, is that I'm not hungry. Because yes. I know how to balance everything, I'm not hungry. So that's where this will come in so handy for me to drink it more often and get that extra protein that I need. Very good.
Absolutely. Yeah. And what happens too is we can sprinkle it on our water, and if you guys are having talk to your coach if you have any other questions on that.
Wait, we can't hear you. You had a little blip there. What did you just say? Because you froze up for a second.
Add it to your cart. If you had any other questions regarding that specific product, you make sure you talk with your health coach, and then they'll definitely be able to draw you in that right direction. The next product that I wanted to highlight with you guys tonight was collagen the skin booster, and as Coach Carla was sharing, I even at my lowest weight, I would never be comfortable in wearing a two-piece. So when I took on this challenge, I was, I had so much self-image because of my stretch marks, because of I had a C-section with one of my children, and you of course remember, disclaimer: Herbalife does not cure or intend to cure any disease or but for me, I noticed it took away all, well, I wouldn't say it took away every single, but it has diminished a lot of my stretch marks. My skin is more smooth. When I lost the weight, I didn't think I had cellulite, but there was some were tucked in there, so it kind of started coming out. With taking the collagen, it's definitely going away now again. It amazing flavor, lemon and strawberry, and I shared with you guys, if you splash that in your
beverage mix,
your beverage mix.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's collagen with some ice. You will be drinking all day long.
Shoot, that app is messing up, isn't it, Shannon?
You best friend.
You talk very, very slowly. But what she was saying is, if you take your collagen boost and you add it with like the mango, you put these two together, you're going to be really happy. I actually can't wait to do that along with my Nightworks, and I also do it with my herbal aloe and then also the herbal tea concentrate. But go ahead, Rosie. I think you're okay now. I think your little stretches, you can talk. You were talking really slow.
I apologize. So if hair support, it supports your nail growth and your hair. And on top of the flavor, everything, it has vitamin A and it has vitamin C and E. So it's definitely a beauty booster, as it says. Mm-hmm. Low in calories, so you're not afraid to drink as much as you can. Am I good right now, ladies?
Yes, you're good.
Okay. And like Carla mentioned, add it to your aloe, add it to your H3O, add it to your shake, or just drink it like that. And then last is the new product. Carla mentioned tons about it. It's just came out at Extravaganza. If you still haven't had a chance to order it, I never felt like I had a digestive problem, but it's different. I've been personally taking it in the morning as a morning shot with 4 ounces of lukewarm water, and one in the evening with my Nightworks or just plain. And I have seen an improvement in just my overall. Sometimes when we have a lot of protein in our body, you can tend to get a little gassy, or you can tend to get just since then, which has been probably about 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So since about 3 weeks that I've been faithfully doing it twice a day, I haven't felt that. It's totally demolished all of those, sensations in my stomach. So I would definitely add that to the program, and I feel less bloated.
Right. So then your stomach is tighter looking also, because you don't have that bloat in your stomach area.
Yeah, I haven't measured my stomach actually for 2 weeks now, but I probably should. Yeah.
You'll feel it. Yeah. You feel it smaller.
Yeah, and you definitely do. Sometimes I would feel after my shake, just feel like a little heaviness, or after, because right now with the competition, my protein intake is about 160 grams of protein.
Wow.
So It's high.
So that's
Yeah,
1.5
I'm in a
times. That's
maintenance
1.5
program.
times. That's 1.5 times for you because you're trying to build muscle. So
Because I'm trying to build muscle.
right. So that's the way that when you want to build muscle, that's what you do. You do 1.5 times your body weight. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
as you take your body weight, divide it in half. That's for weight loss. But then if you add in half more of what you're supposed to do, that's for gaining muscle. So you're trying to really define that muscle for the competition. So that is a lot.
Yes.
And a lot of and bodybuilders, you know, when they're really working out, they'll do 3 times. They'll do
I want to get lean and
crazy. That's when you bulk up, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Aminogen, I would feel that, you know, I mean, our products, we can go on and on and on.
Right.
And we have, I mean, I've used every single product, including the Prelox Blue. And, you know, if you're on the line tonight, definitely try them. Can you guys, did I lose you?
Yes. No, we got you. No,
okay.
but tell them what happened as far as how you, because I think this is an important thing, because you decided you wanted to do one more 16 and really get down to your ideal. And you were going to do it with a bunch of other people, jumped on board wanting to do it with you because they saw those incredible results that you got. They jumped on board and then they weren't committed like you were committed. And then that kind of made you a little bummed. And then it made you think, am I really going to do this?
Yeah, definitely. I started with a group of 16, and just to reiterate, just to talk about a little bit about this is, don't. This challenge is intense. Like, if you guys feel like you're in a challenge right now, this one's like 10 times more challenging, if that's even a word. So, I definitely took on the role of coaching a few girls, and it's just timing. It's timing, weight loss, and your own personal results will come when you're ready. So as coaches, which I know I have some on the line, my just biggest encouragement would be, don't take it personal. Read 4 agreements and remember it, because I forgot it for one day, but everything's good. So as of right now, I'll be hitting the stage with Maria, and it got me in a little bit of it took me off of my course for a minute, for a second. I tell them I only allow things to mess me up for one day. I was actually not going to finish this second competition, but I said, hey, you know what? Talked to a few people, and I'm back on. So September 9th is the day. And what I took from that was just, you know what it is? It's just your personal journey. So you guys want to, don't hold back for anybody. Don't wait on anybody. But definitely be a mentor for somebody. And, but don't take their maybe weaknesses as yours, and just use it as to propel you to keep going. And understand that everybody's timing is their timing.
Right.
It has nothing to do with Herbalife, nothing to do with this challenge, that challenge. And just love on them, just accept it. And I learned that it's just, it's timing. It's going to be timing. So,
and
I'm excited.
We can't wait to see what's going to happen. But I think that you gave out some really strong points. And I really appreciate that you shared and was honest, because a lot of people don't like to say the other side of it, like they were down for a day or so, But that's really important, because everybody somewhere will get down. People can get down on themselves because they ate pancakes, right? And then because they ate pancakes, they think, well, I blew it, and then they just blow it for the rest of the day. Instead of saying, okay, I ate some pancakes, and now from this point forward for the rest of the day, I'm going to take back the power, bring back it into myself, and I'm going to run the day the way I want to have it run. So it's okay. It's okay to fall down. The thing is how long are you going to be down? Is it going to be a week? Is it going to be a month? Is it going to be a day? Is it going to be a half a day? And you whittle it down to where then you can get into a half an hour, go it down to 10 minutes, get it down to 5 minutes. So it's
Yeah.
Personal growth.
This one took me down a day. So
Yeah, well, and that's okay. There's certain things in life that can take you down for a day.
yeah.
And I've been taken down for a day before, so you know it happens to everybody, right?
Yeah.
But also talking about your timing and patience and trusting the process and loving yourself where you're at.
Yeah.
Is so important instead of continually bad-mouthing yourself, right? Because that negative self-talk is not serving you. So
no, and it was interesting. This morning I had one of my girls, she posted, like, she had a face that, you know, when you're at the gym, you don't have the most happy face, right? Like, it's a place.
But if you're going to post,
trying to win the gym,
have a happy face. That's all I
but
got.
you're gonna. So she said, this was her post. She said, this is my face. I hate this place, and I'm fat. And I had to comment, like, hashtag. This is how did I said something, and I said, remember what you tell yourself. And I said, this is a great place, and you're fit. And you know, everybody can, you know, I mean, you catch yourself, you know, like, you know, you learn to catch yourself. So I would just encourage everybody on the call tonight, just catch your thoughts. You know, sometimes it's just the ugliest thoughts that you would not tell your best friend. And why do you tell yourself that? You know, why do you call yourself, put down names, or you know, or the image that you're not even going for? You know, if you're there, you're winning the day. If you're at the gym, you're winning the day. If you ate healthy for today, you won the day. So guess what? Maybe you're still a little overweight, but you're not fat because you're going towards another lifestyle.
That's right.
So yeah, it's just catching yourself.
Yeah, no, that's excellent. And you know what? I'm going to actually increase my beverage drink mix. Definitely. I'm definitely going to do that. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing the difference in me. Because I need to increase and Marcy, who's listening on, I see you over there, Marcy. That is something that's really important for you. You have the same thing of not wanting to eat as much because we're full, but we got to get that protein amount in. So this is an excellent way to do it with only 70 calories. There's like the carb level in this is like minuscule. Oh, and so that will be, if I add in 3 of these, I can easily make my protein amount that I need in the day without adding all the extra calories. And what I want to really stress real quickly, and by the way, we'll put your before and after picture up on the site so they can see.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Not even your current one, which is even better than the last one, right? But I'm really looking forward to the 9th, so we got to post that one when time comes. But how you start off your day, this is the next section that I want to talk about real quickly here. But how you start off your day makes the day. So the reason why, I want to give you the reason why it's so important for the body to have the shake, to have the protein that it needs in the morning first off. First of all, write this down, within 30 minutes of waking up, you need to fuel your body with nutrition, okay? If you don't, then your body is going to be in a deficit. What you want to fuel it with, when you fuel it with an Herbalife shake, the reason why that starts your day off so well. I mean, of course, I've always got to have my herbal tea concentrate first so I can wake up enough to even make a shake. But the reason why it's so important to have the shake is because it helps with balancing your blood sugar level. That blood sugar level needs to be right in here. Right in here is between 90 to 120 is what the blood sugar level needs to be. When you go a long period of time through the night of not eating, and then you don't eat when you wake up and you maybe have coffee, which is what a lot of people do. They'll have coffee with sugar. They'll get a Starbucks. That's their breakfast. Then they spike that sugar level way above the 120. When you do it, when it spikes above the 120, what happens is insulin then gets pouring into your system, And that is a hormone that pours into your system, grabs all the calories, and immediately turns it to fat. Immediately. So the reason why it's important to have the Formula Number One healthy shake and maybe the protein drink mix with it, the PDM, or the personalized protein, right, which is low in calories. So the reason why it's important to add that in is to get your body balanced. Nutrition, and it's not just the protein that's in that Formula One. There's also dietary fiber that's important. There's health building herbs that's important. It also has complex carbohydrates that's important. So it's the only one on the market in the world that's allowed to be called healthy meal. So that's what it is. Yet it's only 90 calories to 100 and
Loser.
90 calories to 120 calories. So it's low in calories. It gives the body what it needs. And that will help you then keep your blood sugar balanced. So when afternoon time comes and you have a healthy protein snack like what I just ate, a protein bar, or you have your beverage drink mix, which has some protein in there, if you're going to have some, sometimes I see, not on our posts, but on other people's posts, they post their healthy snack, but it is an orange and a banana. Okay, an orange and a banana. What is that? That is sugars and a lot of carbohydrates. There's zero protein in that. When you do not have protein in with it. So if you had like an orange, but you also had like 2 hard-boiled eggs with it, when you eat that together, the protein helps slow down the rate in which those simple sugars go into your body so you don't get the spike in your blood sugar level that you're trying to keep balanced, because when your blood sugar level is balanced, what does that mean? That means that your body is in fat burning mode. You understand? That's the difference. It's a fat burning mode. We want to keep it always in the fat burning mode. You can eat and still keep it in the fat burning mode. But if you ate a banana and an orange, you're spiking your insulin way too high, and now you're grabbing all those calories to go into fat. And it will not keep you full very long. It will only keep you full for a half an hour to an hour. Where when you have protein and a carbohydrate combined, it will keep your blood sugar balanced for 2 to 3 hours. Does this make sense to you guys? So that's why if you do have a healthy beverage mix, right, drink, and then you eat an apple with it, that's okay, because the protein drink mix will help balance the simple sugars that are in that apple. So that's why when you have a healthy protein snack, you always want to have it, well, I call it a healthy protein snack. Other people call it a snack or a healthy snack, but I always put that word in, protein snack, to remind people that's what they're supposed to be having. Does this make sense? So Brittany, did you lose 3.5 pounds this last week? Okay, Brittany, and so Brittany, I'm taking you off mute for a second. Okay, Brittany, so you're the biggest loser for this past week, by the way, that lost 3.5 pounds, and people want to know what you did. There, I unmuted you. I'm unmuting. How come you're muted? Unmute. There you go. So what did you do to lose the 3.5 pounds this past week? And we have about a minute.
I don't know. I just did I had a cheat day where I really had a really bad day. I didn't think I did that good.
Yes.
I actually, Taco Bell is like my kryptonite.
Okay.
And so I stopped by there once, and I was like, oh crap! Like I had just a bad day.
What did you have at Taco Bell? What did you have at Taco Bell?
I had a soda pop and 2 burritos. It was terrible. Like, not healthy. But in the evening, I've been doing my shakes in the evening. So after 4 o'clock, I do my shakes in the evening now. So on my way home, I have a protein snack, and then I do my shake, and then my mom and dad have a pool, so we've been swimming at the pool like almost every night. So we've been doing the pool, and then I mow the grass. But
you're doing your 5 personal runs, but you had the kryptonite, that one meal. Right?
Yeah, that one day was like a downfall.
Now let me just add something to your kryptonite day. is that if you had
Yeah.
the Thermobond with you, the Thermobond helps take excess fat out of the food that you eat. I'm just telling you why you want to have Thermobond on hand.
Yeah. I haven't tried the thermal bond yet, but that's what I want to try next.
Now, I'm not saying this so you can go and eat that all the time. I'm saying if you have a kryptonite
No.
time, right? If you were to have 4 or 5
Yeah.
or 6 of those Thermobonds, it takes the percentage of fat out of the food that you eat, so then it makes it less damaging. See what I'm saying? But even with that, young lady, because you then had a shake, you had a healthy protein, you went right back into the routine. Exactly what I said earlier, right? So because you did that, you can to lose, and you surprised yourself. And now that you're in the Biggest Loser Weight Loss Challenge, it's called conscientious cheating. So the way you used to cheat and the way you cheat now is completely different, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so it's conscientious cheating. So what I'm saying is you're harder on yourself, you're becoming more aware, and maybe next time, instead of having the soda, right, have the light lemonade, right, and have 1 burrito, and then have 4 to 5 of the Thermobonds with it. So that way, instead of making it a huge cheat, make it a smaller cheat. See what I'm saying? Because we still have to learn how to deal with, I mean, look, if we had Shannon tell us what she ate every single day, this woman knows, she is a great eater. But she really knows how to use these products so she can stay a size 2. Okay? So she's not real super health conscious like me. I'm the opposite end. I am really health conscious on what I put in. So it's okay. It doesn't matter is what we're trying to show you here. The important thing is that you did exactly what you needed to do, which was to get back on the bandwagon, keep going, and now you learned how to cheat again with Taco Bell, but cheat better. If you're going to do it.
Terrible.
So thank you so much, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Love you all. I'm going to be putting some great stuff up these next couple of days, so keep your eyes up on it. And let's see less of all